What's up, everybody? I know it's been a long time, but I have a good excuse. Hold on, let me put this in so I can sit y'all down. But okay, here's my excuse. Well, it's an excuse, but it's not an excuse because I was vlogging before my birthday. I don't know. I always say don't mind my room, but literally, if you listen to the rest of the story, right? So after my birthday, well, it wasn't after my birthday because I was recording up to my birthday, and the day of my birthday, I took this phone and I was using it for the music. So then it died, but I didn't have the charger. I had left it home. So it was dead for about 2 whole days straight. And when I put it on the charger, which was here, it like wouldn't cut back on. So my birthday was on the 10th, and that was like that till the 12th. Oh my god, I am so freaking oily. It makes no sense. Ugh. So really, I'm about to take this makeup off anyway. But like I was saying, it was dead for 2 days and it wouldn't cut back on no matter how many times I charged it. So today is April 1st. Well, actually it's April 2nd because it's 1:04 in the morning. Today my father had like this wireless charger, so I wanted to see if it was gonna work, and it did. It charged, and luckily it worked today because today we were going to Chris Brown's concert, his party tour. It was like a surprise, but I found out like earlier than everybody else. So the twins had to work. Maya had to work 8 to 4, Tania 10 to 5. Concert was at 7:30. Y'all with me? So that means I was home all day, getting ready all day. Well, I probably started getting ready like 1 o'clock. 12 hours from today. From right now. So I started getting ready. Like, if y'all couldn't tell, my makeup was on fleek earlier. Like, all the heat and everything, Anyways, let's forward the story. We were supposed to leave out the house around 5:45. Tania got off work at 5, meaning she could come home, be home by at least like 5:30, and like take a shower, get cleaned up, whatever she needed to do before we was leaving. But she had to do hers faster than everybody else's. But she also was here 2 hours later than Tamaya, so she had time to like get it ready. So we leave out the house. We're a little bit later than we're supposed to be. We leave out like 6 something and get gas and everything, and we're on the highway. So we probably got on the highway about 6:30. Yeah, about 6:30. Actually, let me see if I could see it on Snapchat, because I was snapping like majority of the time. Oh, I posted this picture right here, and it was at 6:32 p.m. So I mean, we had at least an hour to get to the concert, but we knew like somebody was on in the beginning that we didn't really care for anyway. So we're already gonna be like not late, but like on time. So it was like so we were going and we hit like some traffic, and it just, usually when you hit traffic, you're stuck for like 15 minutes, it's moving. We hit a standstill traffic. Now, we first got in this traffic. It says 7:06 is when I posted this Snapchat. 7:06. And that was like at the very beginning, because I'm like, oh my god, I've never been in traffic that was standstill. Like, I've been in traffic, but never one where it's not at least moving like 2 miles per hour. So then, 30 minutes go by. I'm like, okay. So I posted this 48 minutes later, and I'm like, somebody had to like pass away. So I'm like, you know, rest in peace to the person who passed away during whatever happened, because it had to be bad if we got like shut down. We were like not moving for a good 2 hours. We did not move. And the crazy thing is, the exit was 2 miles. You know what? The exit was less than 2 miles. So it's like we sat there for 2 hours. Like, we did not move. So then, mind you, concert starts at 7:30, like I was saying, and it's an opening act. It's a like 2 or 3 people in the middle, and then there's Chris Brown. So I'm monitoring it like through somebody else, and I'm like, oh yeah, Fabulous is right there or whatever. So like as this is going on, I'm posting like snaps. I'm posting snaps because I was supposed to be at a concert. Look at this beat, this dress. I was supposed to be at a concert, okay? So then what happened? So we're all trying to calculate the time, because like I've been to, I don't know, at least I've been to like 6 or 7. I've been to concerts. So usually they start at like around 7 o'clock and they don't end till like 12. But we weren't sure how Chris Brown was gonna end, so we were saying like at least 11. Why did he end at 10 o'clock? So 10 o'clock, we finally reached it. It's about 10:15, 10:14. We finally reached where the concert was at. And as we're walking in to see if we could get like that smidge, all we needed was a little bit. And everybody's walking out. Now, first off, I don't know what kind of concert ends that early, but I've never been to one that ended that early. It was like, I heard that he went on stage at 9. So you got off at 10? Because people were already walking out. At 10 o'clock, Chris Brown, at 10 o'clock, and everybody was like, oh, it's so lit. And I know I'm being a hater a little bit, because I wasn't one to be in there and saying it's lit. But he was on stage for an hour. You mean to tell me he don't got enough songs to be out there any longer than an hour? Like, your concert started at 7:30. So you telling me all your opening acts was longer than you? I couldn't believe that. And like, I just got this phone back, so I was about to have some lit footage for y'all. Yo, I never even edited so fast. I was putting those clips together like, look, let me put this video up, this video. I put 3 videos up. I didn't post them, but they're private. So like, they ready to go like this. Just change the name of it. But it's like, I was doing so much so I could record it. And all we did was sit in the car. We sat in the car for 6 hours. For 6 hours. It took us 4 hours to get to somewhere that usually takes us an hour and a half. It took us 4 hours. So then when we got there, it was over. So we did nothing but get back in the car. And then we had to come back home. We couldn't even stop getting anything to eat because everything was closing. Because it was so late. And it's like, as we rolled past the other side, it was still closed. Like, they still weren't letting anybody through for like exits. And then we could see where we were, and all the traffic is still going. So anybody that probably was like behind us when it happened probably was still there, like way behind us, probably was still there. And like, the detour was at least an hour by itself, because we spent 2 hours sitting, then we spent an hour going, and then we finally was like getting through the detour. So I feel bad for, one, my mother, because she paid for the tickets, She paid for us not to even go to the concert. Like, that's money down the drain. It's 6 of us. Yeah, it's 6 of us. And she paid for tickets. And we didn't see Chris Brown. We didn't even get to walk in the building. It was over. And then I feel bad for whoever was in the accident, because obviously it had to be bad enough to shut the highway down. It wasn't just something where they got hurt and then they moved it over because everybody was like alive. So I'm thinking somebody passed. So I know I'm like mad about not seeing Chris Brown, but somebody's not seeing their family member like ever again. So I do hope, well, praying for their family, because that's one April Fool's joke that's really gonna kill somebody, because everybody wants to play games, but somebody had to take that phone call, like, you know, this happened to such and such, and it's really sad. It really is. But I just had to tell y'all that. Like, I was trying to record and stuff for my birthday too, but the phone just really didn't come back on, and I don't know what happened. So welcome back into our life. I swear we got this, something that always happens to just us. Like, we can't have nice things at all. And here I go with another 10-minute rant, but I really wanted to see Chris Brown. Did I have to even tell y'all that it was a surprise? I forgot to say if it was a surprise or not. I think I said that in the beginning. Let me tell you how it goes. So, from like a while back, my mom was like, take off April 1st because it's like my pre-birthday weekend. I'm like, what is pre-birthday weekend? Especially like when my birthday is like before yours, and this is before my birthday. So then they had like this announcement that they were making. So I'm like, she's gonna tell us we're going to the Chris Brown concert on the 1st. She ain't low. So then that's when they started telling us like we're going to Disney. So I will record that if I can. So we're actually going to Disney. So then it was like, I kept thinking about it, like, if we're going to Disney, why did I take off April 1st? Because I'm like, I don't get it. So then that's when it was like a week or whatever went by, and I kept seeing everybody post like, oh, Chris Brown's gonna be there. So I went and confronted her. I'm like, is this what we're doing? And I was so excited. I'm jumping and everything. So that's how I figured it out. And the reason why my room is looking like this is because when girls get dressed, we gotta throw the whole room away. This is just my bed. Everything's on. We gotta throw this whole room around just to find what to wear, what jacket to wear, what shoes to wear, what accessories to wear. I had my hair up. I took my hair down, took my earrings off. I'm about to take my makeup off. I'm tired. This has been a long day of doing nothing. But anyways, and I'm so oily because it was so hot in the car. And like my makeup is just... But anyways, good night, y'all.